Hello people, I am on my way to go to a consultation to get laser eye surgery, so I can't chat because your girl's always running late.
Never move too far past the part where you say you're too far gone. Yeah, a minute's gone by but feels like a lifetime. Yeah, I'm chasing myself, I'm playing with my health and it's cold as hell. Hurry up, find it, I'm sinking. I'm falling for you, but it's deeper. It's deeper. You got me tripping. You got me feeling things we never had.
Good morning. It's 8:55, and we need to leave the house in 5 minutes to go to get my LASIK done. I'm like excited to get it over with, actually. But I just wanted to show you guys, I'm getting it done at the Lasik Vision Institute, and they gave me this folder with like all my information, so I'm bringing that, and I'm bringing a sweater. Obviously you can't wear makeup, so that's the reason why I don't have any on, and I feel like once you get it done you're just gonna be laying in bed anyway. This is the outfit of the day.
You seek forgiveness, I seek what you never said.
I'm all done. Excuse the dog barking outside. I don't know what's going on down there, but today is the second day. Today's the day after LASIK. I'm seeing pretty good. My eyes feel pretty good. Yesterday after the procedure, I just came home and took a nap right after I took the Tylenol PM that they gave me. I was knocked out for maybe like 2.5 hours. I had gotten a really good night's sleep the night before. I kind of wish I didn't do that and made myself stay up so that I could be tired the day after. If I had to do this all over again, that's what I would do. And then after I woke up, I put the drops in my eyes, and today is the first day that I'm starting like the actual tablets that they gave me, which is kind of hard because I don't know how to swallow pills, and they're like gel capsules, so I've definitely been like popping them and squeezing them out and then swallowing it, which has been kind of rough because they don't taste great. They don't taste bad though. I have tasted worse. They taste kind of like fish oil, but yeah, I had 2 of those with breakfast. I have to have 2 at night. Me and my mom are on our way to go walk around because we went kind of stir crazy yesterday. It was just really boring not being able to look at my phone, the TV, my computer, literally just having to close my eyes all day. It was like the most entertaining thing I could do was sleep, because at least I could dream. I'll show you guys in a second what I'm wearing, but I really tried to incorporate these shades with the outfit. Also, I can't wear makeup for a week, so I'm really missing that. And this is how you have to shower, by the way, for the rest of the week. This was my outfit for day 3. I did have to switch to glasses that they gave me, but let me tell you, it did not go with the vibe. So today is day 4. I actually had an appointment yesterday, but I missed it. And they're going to do my final checkup of seeing whether my eyes are good to go, make sure everything is running smoothly. But I am running late, so I am gonna run in there. So I am all done with my final appointment, which is super exciting. Yay, I graduated. I am not seeing 2020 actually. I'm seeing 2015, which is amazing because it's even better than 2020. Yeah, this is actually everything that I hoped for, because seeing better than 2020 was actually on my vision board, even though it's not actually guaranteed that with this process you'll be seeing better than 2020. But they do see it in some patients, and it just so happens I'm seeing better than 2020. So that's my last appointment for LASIK. I no longer have to come back here. The turnover process is super quick. I would definitely recommend the company that I went to and also getting that Groupon to save your money, because yeah, I feel like you can get the same results at different places. I did a lot of research and I found that this was a place that offered the same thing other places were offering, and even then some, for a lower price. And I know it can be hard to think that like saving money on something so important is the right way to go, but I think what really pushed me over the edge was the lifetime guarantee that if anything happens to my eyes, I can come back and get it fixed. But yeah, for now, I will talk to you guys later. Before I wrap up this video, I just wanted to give you guys a couple of answers to some questions that I had before I got my surgery done. First, I wanted to know how long LASIK lasted. Is this a short-term thing or a long-term thing? Basically, LASIK is forever. Now, this doesn't really account for the fact that as we get older, our eyes might get older as well. We might develop glaucoma, or we might need reading glasses, things that are going to happen down the line as you get older. Then LASIK cannot prevent that, because that was going to happen to you anyway, but nobody really knows for sure. I also wondered if insurance would cover LASIK, and honestly, I don't think they do. You might have to check with your provider, but I know that when I checked mine, it was deemed not medically necessary, but you might want to check with yours. I know a lot of people cannot get LASIK covered under their insurance, which I don't understand why, because this is not a cosmetic procedure at all. This is changing nothing to do with cosmetics. I look exactly the same as I did before this. I watched a lot of videos about the surgery before I went in, so I knew what to expect, because that helps me like calm down a bit. Basically they shave a layer off of your eyeball, and I was like, that is going to hurt. But honestly, I felt absolutely nothing, and as soon as they did that, I like totally calmed down. It was honestly serene. I felt like I was watching what was happening to me, because it kind of went fuzzy. But after they did that, I could like relax. It was almost as if I was like a person watching another person get this done. How much does LASIK cost? It depends where you go. I would do your research. As you saw in the beginning of the video, I went to a couple different places just because I wasn't sure about, the experience. I want the vibe to be right. Not only do I want the surgery to be right, but I want like excellent customer service, which is kind of hard to find. So I went to a couple places, compared. The first place was charging $4,600, and that's without my medication, like the eye drops that I would need, the vitamins that I would need, all the stuff that comes after the procedure. The second place was charging $3,800, and that was because they were having a 20% discount. It was basically the difference of $100, but the second place happened to be having a promotion going on where you get 20% off your final price. So it ended up coming down to $3,800. I ended up going with the second place just because they offered a lifetime guarantee of protection for your eyes, so if anything goes wrong, you can come get it fixed. And that was something that I really like, because it just adds that extra sense of security. And the first place wasn't offering anything like that. And for the second place, I found a Groupon that would take off $1,000. Unfortunately, I couldn't combine the 20% off with the $1,000, but I ended up buying the Groupon anyway because I saved like $30 in the end. But I was like, hey, every little bit counts. I'm gonna save these $30 and buy myself like a couple meals. It is a week after my procedure and I'm seeing really well. I love to look out the window now. I am fascinated by car rides. I also stare up at my disco ball because in each tiny little reflection, I can actually see what's going on in that part of the room, which is something that I didn't even know was a thing. But yeah, I have absolutely no regrets. It's worth the money. I've spent a lot of money so far on glasses, and I also had astigmatism in my right eye, which can only get worse as you get older. So I felt like it was only a matter of time before I like did something. But yeah, your girl is glasses free. I will be indulging in lots more sunglasses now that I don't have to get my prescription put in. And if you have any other questions that I didn't answer, feel free to leave them in a comment below. Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Never move too far past the part where you say I